What's up, fight fans? It's the homie, main man, made man in the building. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. Going down each and every Wednesday and each and every Saturday here on Main Man, Made Man's Boxing. Yes, sir. Be here where it's always going down. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get on here real brief. Took a minute, took a break between football games, and thought I'd get on here and chop this up real quick. Word on the curb is that Tyson Fury is now making a trainer change, fight fans. A trainer change. Tyson Fury has officially now switched trainers. He has now dropped Ben Davison and hired the nephew of the late great Emmanuel Steward, a trainer by the name of Sugar Hill Steward. Alec Cartier in the building. Salute, fam. What's up with you, man? Yeah, man. Tyson Fury making moves prior to his big rematch coming up on February 22nd against Bomb Squad Deontay Wilder. And this is something that he's looking to prepare to make. Now, when people first heard this, the first thing that they hit their mind is, oh, he's going to bring on Freddie Roach. But people must have missed that one particular sentence in the original Boxing Scene article that stated that they were not looking to go towards Freddie Roach. And people believe that, given that Freddie Roach and Ben Davison has had some disagreements in the public on strategy for Tyson Fury, especially from the Deontay Wilder fight, and in which Freddie Roach wanted Tyson Fury to basically take the fight to Deontay Wilder in a lot of portions of the fight, and Ben Davison was okay with Tyson Fury boxing on his toes, standing on the outside. So there was a disagreement going down in the corner in which Freddie Roach said some things to the public, and I thought Freddie Roach was wrong. I thought he was completely wrong. And I thought Tyson should have shut him down. You know what I mean? You're not the head trainer. You do not get to make any sort of comments in my corner. This guy right here, though he is 26 years old, this is still my head trainer. You know what I mean? And I wish Tyson Fury would have put his foot down. I never understood what was the big connection between Tyson Fury and Freddie Roach, outside of the fact that Freddie Roach allowed Tyson Fury to use his gym in preparation for Deontay Wilder. But prior to that, man, they don't really got no history like that. Now, we know Freddie Roach is a long time. He works with Bob Arum on Top Rank, in which Tyson Fury recently signed that Top Rank deal, and he's now co-promoted by Top Rank. So maybe it was suggested, to him to bring on Freddie Roach. I don't know. I just didn't understand the connection, given that there was none at first. But anyway. Well, anyway, and if you fast forward to the next fight, the Otto Wallen fight, in which we seen Fury did not look that good in that fight. Well, it wasn't, Freddie Roach wasn't present for that particular fight, but there was still a lot of criticism going towards Ben Davison at that time. But the criticism at the time was coming from Tyson Fury's father, Big John Fury. And Big John Fury had a lot of stuff to say about Ben Davison after the performance that Tyson Fury had gave against Otto Wallen. And he was saying, basically alluding to the fact that, look, man, my son had a terrible, terrible camp. He's seen signs in his son that he haven't seen in years. And he basically put the blame square on Ben Davidson. Big John Fury came out and he gave a series of quotes. I got some of the quotes right here, man. Let me read about what Big John Fury said about Ben Davison right after the Otto Wallen fight. He says, and I quote, "I don't know how he had taken the cut in the third and made it to the 12th. It has gone terribly wrong in the camp and someone is to blame. Tyson never landed a meaningful punch. If Tyson had been in front of a top 3 or Alexander Povetkin, he would have not won. I am a straight talker and that is the worst I have ever seen him." Then he goes on to say, "I have a half of an idea of what went wrong, but I cannot share it." He says he has done an 8-week camp, but his strength and power have gone. He was as weak as a kitten. His body looked a lot softer tonight. He is not an 18-stone fighter. He wants to be body beautiful. I had seen this coming. I saw this coming. If he keeps hold of that whole team, they will cost him his career. Ben Davidson and everyone, end quote. Those are the words of Big John Fury, the father of Tyson Fury, fight fans. And he had a lot to say about Ben Davison at that time. So publicly, far as somebody that really means something to Fury, it was Fury's dad. And we know Fury's dad, prior to Tyson Fury making the moves that he made, was basically in control of Tyson Fury's career. And he didn't like Ben Davis. Now, we don't know what the issue was, but according to Ben Davison, they're still cool. Allow me to screen share real quick, fight fans. Hold on one second. If I could do a quick screen share, we're going to go to this article right here on Boxing Scene, as you can see right here, and which was on Boxing Scene announcing the new trainer. And according to Ben Davison, what he put on his social media, obviously it's not going to stop until there's an answer. Davison noted on social media Sunday morning amidst rumors of their split, Tyson and myself had to both make decisions for our career, which resulted in our working relationship coming to an end. However, we remain friends and he will smash the Dawsa. You know what I'm saying? End quote. And those are the words of Ben Davison that he left on his Twitter, as well as his other things. Now, it's said that this new trainer, Sugar Hill Steward, was a trainer that Tyson Fury had once worked with 9 years ago when he first tried to make a venture into America. And he stopped by the famous Kronk Gym, the gym known to be ran by Emmanuel Stewart. And when he stopped in there, you know, he got to know this guy, Sugar Hill Stewart. And we know Sugar Hill Stewart has worked with fighters like Adonis Stevenson in the past. And of course, the cousin, which I did not know they were cousins, Andy Lee, former middleweight champion, also fights out of that gym. And according to Tyson Fury, Andy Lee will also have some sort of role in his corner. According to Tyson Fury, and I quote, getting the old team back up and running, Fury declared through his verified social media account on Sunday, Sugar Hill Stewart, Andy Lee, hashtag Kronk Boys back in town, let the games begin, end quote. So there you go, man. I mean, he looking to rock with it with Sugar Hill Stewart and his cousin. There we go. Back now. Yeah, man. So those are the guys that he looking to work with, man. And with Tyson Fury, man, you know, with the Ben Davison situation, though, I had mixed feelings about it when I first heard of it, because I don't think Ben Davison has been that bad of a trainer like a lot of people trying to put him in. I think he did what Tyson Fury brought him around to do. Now, the thing is, I think Tyson Fury is looking for more, perhaps. What I mean by that, like when Tyson Fury was going through his depression, and this is according to Billy Joe Saunders, and he left this on the Twitter of Ben Davison also, he was giving him all kind of credit and saying that basically nobody could have got Tyson through that period other than Ben Davison. You know what I'm saying? He was giving him all kinds of credit. According to Billy Joe Saunders, he left. Let me see if I can find it. I'm on Ben Davison Twitter right now, and I'm looking it up. Here you go. Lots of trainers all hoping and crossing their fingers to train my pal Tyson. But the main man behind the full build of the Gypsy King, and now not no one could have done it but at Ben Davison. Lovely to see both are still friends. You know what I mean? He left that on Ben Davison's Twitter. Now, you got to give Ben Davison credit for that, yo. At the end of the day, he brought Tyson Fury from being a cocaine sniffing, Neanderthal taking dude on the couch who was depressed, all this shit, didn't know where his career was going to end up, and he brought him back from that abyss, or in one way or another, you know. Now, maybe Ben Davison, because the performances that Tyson Fury been given, you don't see much added to his game. You see that still that same foundational game in Tyson Fury that was given to him by his uncle and his dad for years now. You know, it's the same foundation, and we didn't see anything added to it. So Ben Davis did a great job of bringing Tyson Fury back from the brink, getting Tyson Fury out of that dark place, getting him back into the gym, starting to burn all that weight off. You know what I mean? He was good in that retrospect, keeping him motivated, keeping him happy. But what was he adding to Tyson Fury's game would be the golden question. Was he just nurturing the skills that Tyson Fury already had in place, which we seen in the Deontay Wilder fight and every fight ever since then, you know, or was he just basically honing those skills? I mean, given by the disagreement between him and Freddie Roach, he was not looking to make Tyson Fury a power guy, a power puncher, come forward type guy. This is, you can see even the criticism by the father. Tyson Fury has no power. He's punching like a kitten. It seems that Ben Davison was nurturing the skills that Tyson already had. You know what I mean? And maybe Tyson wants to add more to the arsenal as opposed to just be cool with what he has and sharpening what he has. Maybe he needs something to add on to it. Now, we know that Emmanuel Stewart is also famous for working with the Klitschko, right? With Vladimir Klitschko. So a tall, long fighter, that gym specializes in working with those kind of fighters. Maybe Tyson Fury is looking to add something to his arsenal more so than just sharpen the skills that he already has. You know what I mean? Now, when I first heard this, like I said, I had my fingers crossed, fight fans, that yo, man, I didn't want to see Freddie Roach. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I didn't want Freddie Roach in the corner, fam. Because like I said, there's no connection. It's almost like an opportunist situation. If Tyson Fury was going to switch trainers, my preference, as a boxing fan, I would have loved to see Tyson just go back to his old crew with his uncle in them. Remember, people, Tyson didn't separate from his family because there was some sort of miscommunication in the ring. He separated from his family because of some moves business-wise that they made involving David Haye. And we know Tyson Fury and David Haye ain't never been cool. And he's seen his family going over there to work with David Haye, and that's what pissed him off. It wasn't the instruction that they were giving him or the tutelage that they were giving him. No, it was, oh, you went and made a move behind my back that I didn't know about, working with the enemy, so I'm dismissing your ass. Tyson basically made an emotional decision. So my deal is, look, man, if you're going to do it, you might as well just went back to your old crew. You might as well just went back to your uncle. You might as well just went back to your dad. I mean, that's how I thought about it. You know what I mean? But then, he comes out with this decision right here with Sugar Hill Steward. And who knows? Maybe, like I said, he's looking to add things. Now, I don't know how smart that would be in such a short time span. I mean, February 22nd to be here before you know it. You dig? And if those, whatever you want to add, hopefully it's minor. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever you want to add at this particular time fight, man, I'm telling you, man, I don't know if it's going to be to the level you wanted to perform at in time for Deontay Wilder. And that's all I'm saying. You dig? Let me get to some comments real quick, man. Ali Cartier in the building. Salute, fam. What's up with you, man? Muhammad Ali in the building. What's up? What's up, man? Sugar Hill Gang Rappers Delight. Fury going all out for the rematch. You hear me? He going to grab the tutelage of the late, great Emmanuel Steward. He is trying to really find an answer, fight fans. He is looking heavy. DJ Zion Love in the building. What's up, fam? What's up with you, man? Happy Sunday to you, man. Yeah, man. Muhammad Tola, what up, fam? If Tyson Fury goes in there looking to land a meaningful punch against Wilder, a meaningful punch will land on him. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Hey, whatever skill, if it's going to be the 1-2 grab, if it's going to be, because I don't think that's going to be too effective against a Deontay Wilder. I mean, I don't know what he's looking to add. Maybe he has something to do with power. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, all I know is this looked like a trainer that you're bringing in to add something. I mean, Ben Davison was doing just fine keeping Tyson. You know what I mean? He was doing just fine, but he wasn't adding nothing to that man's game at all. You know what I mean? But, and it's good to see that they still friends because, look, man, Tyson owed Ben Davison a lot, man. He brought him from the brink. Like, that was his homeboy. Like, I'm sure there were many nights that he's been on the phone with Tyson, getting him through them rough spots. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there were many nights that he was talking with Tyson like, bro, you got to stay motivated, man. Come on, man. Leave that drinking alone, bro. Come on, man. Let's not even go to the bar tonight, man. Let's go to the gym. I'm sure there were moments that Ben was doing that. So Tyson shouldn't, I didn't think it would have been cool to totally dismiss the kid. But according to Ben Davidson's social media, that this is best thing for his career. So maybe he got something lined up for the future that's going to require a lot of his time and attention too. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. So let's see how good this works out for the man. You hear me? Muhammad Ali says there's only one Tyson Fury all day. You know what I'm saying? He better show his ass up on February 22nd, man. Hey, Muhammad Ali says you're born with power. Either you have it or you don't. And you're not going to train it in a few short months, homie. You know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting to know what Tyson Fury does look like linking up with a new trainer like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's smart not going into this fight right here with Deontay Wilder. That's something you should have got on a long time ago, maybe prior to the Otto Wallin fight. At least got some good rounds in with your new trainer. I don't think it's smart, fight fans. I just don't think it's smart. We don't know what the chemistry going to be. You know, Tyson is a peculiar kind of fighter where he has to remain happy. He has to be in good spirits. He has to be the happy-go-lucky gypsy king, aka the tipsy king. You know what I'm saying? He has to be that guy. You know what I mean? And his trainer, maybe that's another reason he got away from his uncle. You know what I mean? Because he was such a hardliner. His trainer has to be the flexible kind that like to let him goof off a little bit. You feel me? And I don't know, but that one, and another one good thing about Ben Davison not being around, honestly, and this is a hard truth, and that is that who knows if Ben Davison was more friend than trainer, and I'm sure that had to be a concern about his dad too. Like, are y'all friends just doing this as buddies, or is there a trainer fighter relationship here? Like, you supposed to be a disciplinarian as well. And that entails it also. So the question is, were they two buddy buddy? Were they just good friends? And it wasn't for the betterment of Tyson Fury's, fighting style or fighting in that ring? I don't know. But credit to Ben Davison, man. Credit to him for getting that man through that rough spot, man. You got to at least get credit for that. DJ Zion Love says Tyson tries to protect his chin from Wilder. I mean, his defense his elusiveness and agility was pretty damn good. You know what I'm saying? In that first fight, even though they say he wasn't 100%. And looking at him recently on social media, Tyson is looking in shape. We have to give Ben Davison credit for that. The man is looking in shape. And that's just keeping it 100. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe this came from his daddy, man. Maybe daddy called up Tyson in one night and said, look, bro, you got to get this dude up out of here, man. As your father, I'm telling you, I know what's best for you, and this ain't it. Because listening to them words by Big John, he wasn't happy. Salute to Tone Brown in the building. What's up, Tone Brown? Salute to you, man. Happy Sunday, man. You did. Arsenal Maniac says, does Sugar Hill have experience? Ben was young, a young cheerleader. He was just a pal in the cam to make jokes. Okay, maybe a bit harsh, but I know Fury's family is not best pleased with that setup. And that's exactly what I was just saying, fam. Like, maybe his dad saw it as a buddy thing. Too buddy. You know what I mean? Look, there got to be a trainer must have the disciplinarian gene. You know what I mean? You have to have the ability to have some sort of control over your fighter. So he listens to you. Be in by curfew. Don't eat this. Don't eat that. Let's hit the gym at this time. Be on time. Don't be goofing off. You know what I'm saying? Did Ben Davison have the standing in Tyson Fury's corner to make those type of suggestions? I don't know. And maybe that the pops wasn't too happy about that. You know what I'm saying? And then Fury did have a lot going on around that Otto Wallin fight, man. He was doing all kind of deals and book deals and interviews, and he was totally distracted. I mean, truth be told, and I ain't saying, pops and mothers and fathers never say what their kid done wrong. Maybe Big John Fury should stop, take a minute and say, hey, Tyson, stop going to all these damn interviews. Stop worrying about WWE. Maybe Tyson could take some of that weight too. I'm just saying. So I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I'm just saying, man. Like, you gotta keep it what it was. I thought Ben Davison, like I said, man, before what he was brought on for, I don't think Tyson brought him on for his super expertise. I think he was more of a motivator. He was more of this is my boy and we doing this together. And if he can do it, I can do it. It motivated Tyson to have his homeboy right there with him every step of the way. But that's not going to get you through the elite level. And maybe that's what's going on. Let's see. Arsenal Maniac says Ben was just a buddy and a hype man. Let's be honest. But he is learning his trade on the job. Very young. I mean, when they first announced Ben Davison and we took a deep look at him, we were all like a little shocked. Like, yo, he going to take this young buck for real? I mean, how much can this young buck really know? I mean, there's a lot of experienced trainers out here who would love to work with Tyson Fury, but you chose a young buck. And I thought that was, like I said, that was more of a protest pick from Tyson Fury. Oh, y'all don't like what I do things. Y'all don't like when I do this. Y'all don't like, I'm choosing this guy, and I don't care if you like it. It was almost a protest pick. And take in mind, they only been together for 3 fights. So I don't know. I give Ben Davison full credit. Like I said, I'm not going to get away from that. I give him full credit for getting Tyson through those rough patches, man. Big Dose in the building. Salute Big Dose. What's up with you, homie? What's goody, man? Ain't too much, man. Just talking this Tyson Fury talk, making sure that he get his ass in the ring on February 22nd. You hear me? Jaguar Paul says Fury will get the Triple G curse and will be sent to the cemetery after Wilder KOs him February 2020 all day. You know what I'm saying? KO all day. This is not a good sign, fight fans. Switching trainers like this. So close to the fight. We in mid-December. The fight is in mid-February. What is he going to teach Tyson? What is he going to do with Tyson that Ben ain't done already? Tyson's already in decent shape. What are he gonna do in 2 months? I don't know. I don't know, fight fans. I don't know. 2 months. This ain't like he got 6 months. He can't do a touch-up fight. You got 2 months, bro. What is he gonna teach you, man? You know what I mean? Arsenal Maniac says, I thought Ben carried himself really well, though, for a 25-year-old. He did his homework and conducted himself well. He's a student of the sport, though, and you can see. Absolutely. And that's why Freddie Roach felt as though he can come in that corner and just bogart Ben the way he did. You know, he looked at the kid, you still wet behind the ears, bro. You still got a long way to go. You can't tell me nothing. And, you know, Tyson Fury was shielding Ben for a long time from criticism like that and from stuff like that. You know, and Ben also got a good working relationship with Billy Joe Saunders, man. I mean, look, Billy Joe Saunders got up off the couch too prior to his PED bust. Like, he was looking like he was motivated enough to get off the couch, and a lot of credit goes to Ben Davidson for that. You know what I mean? Muhammad Hamatola says Roach will be looking for his own glory and Tyson Fury to bring the fight to Wilder, and that will be a fatal mistake. Fury has one game plan: outbox Wilder, and Roach will mess that up for him all day. You know, I thought that was a bad decision too, and I remember talking about that, bro. Like, what the hell was Freddie Roach talking about? Freddie Roach talking about some jump on him and take the fight to him and hit him with some harder shot. Like, is Freddie Roach out of his nugget? Bro, if Fury was gliding on the outside, doing whatever he was doing to woo those judges, and it was working, why would you want him to get away from that? Why? Just so he can walk into a right hand from the guards? Is he crazy? And, you know, it was good on Ben Davison to make that judgment call, man. I honestly wish he would have set Freddie Roach ass down a little harder. Like, Freddie, look, remember your place in this corner. You ain't running shit here, Holmes. You let us use your gym. This is my corner. That's how I should have been carried, man. That's how. But Ben, like my man just said, he's a student of the game and he's learning, and maybe he has a lot of respect for Freddie Roach. KP from KC5 says, I think he gets KO'd, man. He's too erratic. But hey, man, check out Coach Barry Robinson. That's who helped him in the camp. Oh, okay. Ben learned a lot from Barry Robinson. A Million Styles. Boxing is his YouTube all day. Okay, I'll check that out. I never knew that, bro. Appreciate that insight right there, man. Oh, okay. So he was still learning on the job, like everybody's saying, you know what I mean? And it's to be expected. But, you know, I mean, I guess only Tyson and Ben know the real reason why this really went down. I'm sure Tyson called up Ben and like, look, no hard feelings, bro. But look, man, you did what you did. We had some success. Right now, I'm gonna go in this direction, you know. But Ben gotta be sitting back like, what the hell did I do wrong? You know, what did I do wrong? I mean, fight fans, let me ask y'all this, and maybe I'm missing. Tell me, because I haven't seen anybody say that. I understand he was young. He's a student of the game. But what did he do wrong? What did he do wrong? What did he do to get dismissed? Can somebody tell me? Maybe y'all noticed something that I didn't notice, because like I said, from a motivational standpoint, from a getting Tyson off the couch, getting him in shape, getting him up to fight, I thought he was doing a good job. Now, adding more to his game, no. That's the only thing that I can come to. But what do y'all think that Ben Davison did wrong, man? Silver Salomo says this is bad for Fury. Oh, man. You know, the question is, if this dude, and I'm sure Fury's already vetted this dude, but if this dude Sugar Hill Gang Steward, if he come in this joint as a disciplinarian and a hardliner, how would Tyson Fury adapt to that? Tyson needs that flexibility. He needs somebody to goof off with. And maybe that's the reason he's bringing on Andy Lee, his cousin. But I don't know, bro. If it ain't no chemistry there, this is going to be seen as a terrible move by Tyson Fury going into possibly the biggest fight of his career. This is going to be seen as a terrible move. DJ Zion Love says Wilder was the one that motivated Tyson Fury's comeback. Wilder deserves full credit. Yeah, man. And all that money that Tyson Fury running around here making, Wilder deserves a cut. You know what I mean? Because he's using Wilder's name to come up on like that, bro. So my man needs a cut. You know what I'm saying? All day. Let's see. Muhammad Ali says, man, Fury said he's been boxing, not much more, and he can learn other than a power punch. Fury said he's been boxing, not much more, and he can learn other than a power punch. Nothing he can learn other than a power punch. So you saying that he's going to this dude just to get that power punch? If that's all he need? Bro, you ain't going to like, dog, that shit. Look at Wilder. Wilder has the best right hand in boxing, right? But it took Wilder some time to get to tame it, to get it under control, to get it calculated. You know what I'm saying? Like, that takes time too. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to hurt a solid right hand and now I know exactly how to use it. You know, you can have an A-bomb, but if you ain't got that right rocket to deliver it to the target, it don't matter. You feel me? So I'm just saying, man, for Fury to be trying to pick up things in such a short notice, or learn, you know, to have trainers add more to his game in such a, look at my boy Hurd, man. Hurd is the example of the great example of a fighter on how you do it. Hurd has left his longtime trainer. He knew damn well he wasn't going to walk back into that J-Rock fight, right? And then he switched trainers. So what is Hurd doing? He's going back to the drawing board and he's starting all the way over. I'm going to take a soft touch, get this new thing, all of these new tools that I'm learning. I gotta work them out for a little bit first, and then I'm going to get myself back on the top. It's the way to do it. You got to put those new skills to work and see if they're working for you. And to try to learn on the job against a Deontay Wilder, I'm just saying, might not be the smartest thing in the world, fight fans. KP from KC5, A Million Styles, boxing on YouTube is his channel. I will definitely check him out. Let me write that down right now. Hold on. A Million Styles. A Million Styles. I would definitely say, what you say his name was? I caught I remember the Robinson part. A Million Styles. I got it. I'm gonna definitely check him out, fam. I love to hear when trainers break down styles, bro. That's like some of my favorite videos that I watch, real talk. So I definitely look into it. Dragwild Paul says Tweety birds going in circles around Fury's head after Wilder's cocks his shoddy arms before the fight. Yeah, man. It's a lot going on, Jaguar Paws. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on, man. Yeah, but you know, I hope you keep it clear. That's all I can tell him. Keep your head clear, fam. Keep your head clear. I got Neutral Natural in the building. Salute Neutral Natural. What up, though? DJ Zion Love says it was the money. You know, that's been the case with a lot of these training changes. We seen it recently with Andre Rozier and Daniel Jacobs. We seen Abel Sanchez split ways with Triple G. You know, a lot of long-time training changes, but those instances have been narrowed down to money. In this instance, could be, bro. I wouldn't put it past it. Money, you can never say, bro. You honestly can never say. I wouldn't. It could be. They can come out even to the public and say, "Oh no, it's just that, you know, I'm a busy man now, and I got to go do this and I got to go do that. He has to go do this." That may be the public answer, but behind the scenes, it's like, dude, what my money at for the last fucking fight? If you don't pay me for the last fight, bro, we ain't gonna do the next fight. You could tell the public whatever you want, man. Give me my money. You know what I'm talking about? It could be that, man. I never put it past it, especially nowadays, man. Just too much going on between trainers and fighters, especially all this big money floating around. You dig? DJ Zion Love says Davison demanded more money. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Fact says Big Dose. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, it's just too much going on. Just too close, bro. Too close to February 22nd. Muhammad Ali says Ben must have increased his fee. The big Jippo fucked him off. Did Teddy expose Ben stealing that white towel from the Hilton? Hey, man, I hope Ben ain't out here stealing towels, champ. Come on, man. You know, if Ben hurting like that, man, come on, Joe. You need to holler at Tyson, man. Tell Tyson you need a raise, man. And that could be it, man. You know what I mean? If he's stealing towels from the Hilton and shit, he probably got the little shampoos in his bag and everything, right? Nah, man. Nah, I hope it ain't a money thing, man. I hope it ain't. Not when Fury's supposedly making over 100 million and supposedly got 15 million for the WWE situation. I hope it doesn't come down to a money situation when Fury's supposedly clocking all these dollars. You know what I'm saying? Big Doe says all of these heavyweights is using Wilder's name all day. You know what I mean? And that's why my boy need a cut. Cut him in. You know what I mean? If you want to come on this soil using his name, cut him in. You know what I mean? The Lomas Lo-Fi says it's always the money. Salute, fam. Yeah, it's always the money. Damn. Main man, big fan says, nigga, Mikey Garcia just signed with Eddie, champ. Yeah, man. Hey, fam, we gonna do a separate video on that one on its own too. We're gonna do that one on its own. I don't want to mix that in with this was too much. But yeah, bro, we definitely gonna do a whole stream on that, man. All the endless possibilities for Mikey, no obstacles now. Him lining himself up with DAZN, puts him on target with Josh Taylor, push him on target with Regis Prograde, puts him right there, can get that Ramirez fight because DAZN and ESPN is doing business. Man, we gonna break Mikey's situation all the way down, bro. This is actually a decent signing when you think about it, and we're gonna get to it. Just matter of fact, it's gonna be the next live stream all day. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad told her, if Wilder sleeps Fury, there will be a demand for a third fight. I think the undisputed situation might get a second look. If Wilder sleeps Fury, I think people are going to say, okay, it's just like the Canelo Triple G situation. It's like we've seen it twice. You know what I mean? We've seen it twice. If we're going to give Fury that third option, let's do something else first and then come back to Fury. It's still a big fight. Don't get me wrong. But that I think they may take a second and take a look and say, okay, AJ, we heard you say 2020. Now, we know your WBO situation is right here. What you going to do? So, I mean, I think there's going to be a pause there for a minute, man. And if they do it a third time, maybe not back to back, you know what I'm saying? And if they do, it's all good. If they, like I said, there's rumors going around that this is a 2-fight thing this year in 2020. This is a 2-fight thing. I don't know if there's no truth to that. If that is the case, then it is what it is. You know what I mean? Promo say Sugar who? Not Sugar Ray Robinson, not the Sugar Hill gang. We got Sugar Hill Steward now, bro, the nephew of the late great Emmanuel Steward. He is the nephew of the late great Emmanuel Steward. So maybe he's looking to get some of them Emmanuel Steward training tips, man, and incorporate it. You hear me? Pac-Man, salute. What's up, fam? If Wilder versus Fury 2 is in February, that is too soon to be switching trainers. Yeah. Either that's the case or Tyson Fury is making a plan on making a move or something we don't know about yet. And we're going to keep hope alive, try to be optimistic about this whole situation and say, yeah, Tyson Fury is still going to be there on the 22nd. Why would he make this change? Even he clearly felt Ben Davison didn't give him anything. And if he made it through where he made it through on his already foundation that's already Tyson Fury, maybe he feels as though, well, I already got that going for me. Ben Davison didn't do anything to give me nothing new there. So, I still got that. That's good enough to do a draw with Wilder. I still had that. I just need to add something on to it. You feel me? But maybe he just felt as though, look, hell, I ain't losing nothing anyway. Now, it'll be a shame. It'll be a shame if Sugar Hill Gang Steward come in that thing and try to change Tyson Fury's whole style. And that would just be, that'd be just stupid, period. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal Maniac, it's not too soon. Ben wasn't there to teach him anything. Damn, bro, it's like I'll make that point and you'll come right behind me with the comment. Ben wasn't there to teach him anything. That's what I'm saying. So maybe he's saying that, look, man, I already have this skill set. Ben ain't giving me nothing new. This particular skill set got me a draw with Deontay Wilder. And it got me to where I'm at. I just need little tweaks and little add-ons that I can take with this foundation and try to make something happen. So in that retrospect, he's technically not losing anything, right? Arsenal Maniac, Ben was there because it was like yin and yang, kept him on the job and cheerful. So at least for that matter, I mean, he can at least keep him in the corner. He's still going to have Ben around, or at least have that line wide open. I can hit my boy up and he can get me through if I'm depressed again or whatever like that. So at least they left that door open for that. You know what I mean? Anthony Gavin, it don't matter who Fury has to train him. Fury has been fighting the same way with all his trainers. Fury will outbox Wilder no matter who his trainer is, I guess you were saying. Yeah, and you saying the same thing I was saying. So Ben didn't give him anything. And if Ben didn't give him anything and that was good enough, what is he technically losing, right? But he's still losing that motivational figure. Then again, if you think about it, Tyson kind of finessing Ben ass, because it's like, bro, you still gonna give me what I've been getting from you. All that is a phone call away. I could call you up and say, bro, can I talk to you? And guess what? The only difference between then and now is it's gonna be free. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta pay you to do this shit. You know, man, you better wake up, bro. You know what I'm saying? He says, KP from KC5, he was training Adonis Stevenson. Yeah, we know he was training. He helped Adonis Stevenson get through his last few fights. And yeah, man, this kid got some training experience. He's been working with fighters for a long time. Most importantly, he carries on the legacy and training tutelage of the late, great Emmanuel Steward. So who knows, man? Who knows, you know? Let's see, man. Muhammad Hamatola says, I wonder why the fight has not been officially announced yet. With 2 months out. I mean, it's like, man, you look at one article, they say this is a done deal. Do you look at another one? From what I'm approaching this situation as listening to both camps, that the contract is done. I mean, they were threatening legal action towards one another when one was talking about pulling out and going to do this and going to do that. Remember when Wilder was saying he wanted to take the Ruiz situation? And what was Tyson Fury out here doing? Oh, well, you know, No, we got a contract, and they were threatening to sue Wilder. And so I'm thinking this thing is official. It's already done. You feel me? Man, I don't know, man. The story always changing, though, bro. I mean, every week you look at it. You know what I mean? Lala D in the building. Salute, Lala D. What's up with you? Happy Sunday to you, Queen. Happy Sunday to you. Arsenal Maniac says, this is what I'm saying to a point, Anthony Gathering. Oh, yeah, the trainer didn't matter much. He has his skills now. Just want to freshen it up. He won't listen to them that much. We'll go off instincts in the ring. Got you. That makes sense what you're saying, fam. And even Anthony agrees. You know what I'm saying? It definitely makes sense, man. It definitely makes sense. According to Pac-Man, he says that Fury and Sugar Hill Steward. What is the game plan? Don't know. But they better not do too many drastic changes, man. Stick to the foundation. That got him a draw. Add minor things. Keep him motivated. Keep him in shape, because Wilder is planning on knocking that man into the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Don't be overly changing things. It won't be a smart thing. That's all I'm saying. And don't get this notion that you got some newfound power and trying to come forward and bring the fight to Wilder, trying to listen to Freddie Roach. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Sweet chin music. Don't do it. Sweet chin music all day. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal Maniac says you need to see his new interview whenever they interview him, and then you see why he changed and for what purpose. Okay, I'll check on that then. I got to listen to him talk about it. And I'm sure I'm almost willing to bet it has something to do with just adding more to the game plan. And he wasn't learning under Ben Davison. I think we all hit it on the head with this particular episode, bro. Jaguar Paul's Fury disappoints me. He's looking for a double excuse way out. That way, if he loses, he'll say it was the new trainer too soon. If he wins, he'll say Davison was the reason I couldn't win. Man, he better not throw his homeboy under the bus like that, man. He better not do that, bro. Man, when that man got that man through all of that depression and suicide and cocaine use and being ridiculed out here in the public, he better not throw little Ben under the bus like that, man. That'll be some foul ass stuff, man. For real, man. Real talk, man. But he better not. This thing coming with no excuses. We don't want to hear nothing about no cut, because Bob Arum, as well as Tyson Fury, sent him to the greatest surgeons in the world and let them tell it. His cut is 100% healed. I can bring up 5 quotes right now from different people saying that man cut is healed. So no excuse there. And ain't nobody asked you to change trainers, bro. This is your decision. No excuses. I'm telling y'all. No excuses. Lala D says Wilder said he was nervous, but when he finally dropped Fury, it came easily. So Wilder is coming in more confident, less nervous. I think the KO comes in under 6 rounds. Yeah, and as you can see by the newfound patience, you dig? This is going to be a different Wilder. I'm expecting a lot more calmer Wilder. You know, I said it before. That was the one thing that I got thrown off by. Like, Wilder was really sucked into Fury, meaning that I listened to Wilder talk and he said it perfectly. Like, yo, you know, they praising this guy for his story and this and that. And I truly believe Wilder was starting to get to a point of frustration. That's why one of the main reasons he lashed out at Radio Raheem and everybody, he was getting to a point of frustration, because it's like, bro, I'm the king. I'm the king over here. I've been putting this work in, and y'all got this guy coming over here and y'all giving an outcry, an outpour to this dude. And so this pissed Wilder off to go in there to knock Tyson Fury's head off. But this time, I think he got it bottled up. I think he got a tight grip on it. He's been seeming much more calm. He's been seeming much more patient. And I think Tyson Fury is going to see a different version of Deontay Wilder, one that could get him out there a bit more early. I'm telling you, man. Muhammad Ali says Bob was saying recently that there will be a spectacular announcement soon. I wonder what that announcement may be. Don't know, but this ain't it. This ain't no spectacular announcement. This is people scratching their head like, why would you do this so close to the fight, bro? But then again, if you ain't losing nothing, you know, it is what it is. Arsenal Maniac, Fury is very unlikely to lose. Wilder has a puncher's chance, though. Check the betting odds. Fury is a favorite in the betting. Last time 3 years out, he was the underdog in the betting. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are expecting a better Fury, man. Look, man, I make no secrets of it, and everyone knows I rock with Bomb Squad, but I make no secrets that Tyson Fury does provide caution for me. You know what I mean? He is a viable, clear-cut threat, without a doubt. You know what I mean? It's the style. It's styles make fights. It's not so much that Fury is the greatest thing in the world. It's the style that I'm concerned about. The irky jerkiness, the constant feints, the constant wooing of judges. These things concern me about Tyson Fury. I'm not concerned that Tyson's going to beat up Deontay Wilder. I'm not concerned about that. I'm not even concerned that Wilder won't eventually land that right hand. My concern comes from Tyson stylistically is the perfect answer to a style like Wilder or a style like AJ's for that matter. You know what I mean? And it makes him peculiar and unique, and it makes him a threat. Real talk. Real talk. Now, do I believe Wilder can get it done all day? But do I think that Tyson Fury is a viable threat that can go in there and steal rounds and still a fight? Yes, I do. Absolutely 100%. You know what I'm saying? 100%. All right, let me see, man. Y'all comments coming in real fast. Let's see. Lala D says that I think Ortiz would destroy Fury. That'd be a great fight to see. Great fight to see. And Ortiz's style will be something, you know, that Fury would have a problem with. The patience. Patience gives Fury some problems. I'm telling y'all. And that's why Wilder going into this rematch is going to be looked at like, yo, this is going to be a different ball game. He is patient now. He ain't overly emotional. Now, Tyson Fury will be smart in the buildup to try to get into Deontay Wilder's head again. That was the best thing that Tyson Fury had going for him in the first fight. He actually did get into Wilder's head. But Wilder's going to go into this thing much more focused, man. Put the earmuffs on, bro. Close your eyes. Don't even get on the social media. Don't even get in the media. Lock it in, man. You know what I mean? Lock it in. Lock the door. And we see you on fight night. Do not let this cat get in your head, and do not be worrying about anything that he's doing. Because if you defeat him, it won't matter. I don't care how many book deals. I don't care how many interviews. All that disappears with the right hand knockout. And that's what Wilder need to be focused on. If Wilder is so concerned about Fury coming over here stealing too much shine and getting too much love, knock his ass smack out, and that love disappears. You know what I mean? Arsenal Maniac says, LOL, Ortiz hasn't done S in his career. I don't know about that, fam. I don't know about that, bro. Luis Ortiz is a viable threat too, bro. I mean, we got to keep it on styles make fights. And if you're going to keep it on styles make fights, Luis Ortiz style, patient, southpaw, can get you with a straight left hand, can put you in the middle of nowhere. Tyson, that will be a problem for Tyson Fury, who likes to jab and move. Ortiz catch and shoots that man on the counter. I'm telling you, bro, he puts Fury down. You know what I mean? But styles make fights. That's all I'm saying. Who he ever beat? Name the big three names. I've seen him even struggling to stop part-time plumbers before. I've already said it before, and I say it again. Luis Ortiz is not going to give you stellar performances each and every night. It's just not going to happen. He'll give you wins, but he won't give you always stellar performances. Some fights he get up to, some he doesn't. You did? Like he can look impressive in one fight and then turn around the very next fight to a lesser fighter and not look nearly as good. That's the story of Luis Ortiz. But he's always managed to figure out how to win. That's the beautiful thing about him. You know what I'm saying? Avoided all day. That's enough. He's avoided for a reason. There's reasons to avoid the man. He's avoided for a reason. Trust me when I tell you. Already covered that one. Mr. Blessing say this nigga Fury bipolar, fam. He don't know what he want to do, man. He all over the map, bro. He all over the map. He ain't selling no damn tickets. That's for sure, man. All of that stupid, goofy stuff he doing. He ain't moving no units. That's for sure, man. Has Ortiz ever even won a belt before? Man, we ain't gonna make this about Ortiz, man. I've been arguing about Ortiz the last few weeks, man. I fucks with Ortiz, man. I rocks with him, man. I like Luis, man. Don't get sensitive. Ortiz beats Fury. Let's see it all day. You know what I mean? All day. Let's see Fury step up to the plate. You know what I mean? And leave the Otto Wallings of the world alone. You know what I mean? Ortiz is never impressed. This dude is not an Ortiz fan, fam. Ortiz is never impressed against anyone. Just outbox Wilder because the guy gets outboxed by most. Okay, then why don't they jump in the ring with him then? Dog, he was rated high by the WBC. There's a lot of fighters who would love to get a win over a top 5 WBC ranked opponent, right? There's a lot of fighters out there. You know, take the fight. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who could have fought Luis Ortiz. What was the dude? Joe Joyce came over here and straight faked like he wanted Luis Ortiz. Said the man name. When Luis Ortiz answered the call, it was like, oh, no, you know, I'm going to go ahead on back over here to England. I don't want anything to do with Luis Ortiz. You feel me? All of this faking. So if Luis is so this, so that, won't they jump in that water and beat him and shut everybody up? It's a simple deal. You did. El Chapo says, why the hell did Fury get rid of that guy? Only Tyson knows, bro. We've already kind of went through it. We just think that he want to add something to his game because he doesn't feel fear. I mean, Ben Davison was giving him much. You know what I mean? As far as from a skill standpoint, he was a great motivator. He was a great buddy. He was a great friend. He was great to probably talk to in the middle of the night to keep Tyson Fury motivated. But as far as adding to Tyson Fury's game, we don't see much added to Tyson Fury's game. Even the father of Tyson Fury is like, yo, man, my son has no power. Like, where's the fucking power? You just training his boxing skills and his boxing ability, but you're taking away from so many other things. And now, if you haven't heard El Chapo, he rocking with Emmanuel Steward nephew, Sugar Hill Steward. Hey, that's a crazy ass name, champ. That's a crazy ass name. Let's see, man. El Chapo says Fury is going to school Wilder this time. Well, we'll see. Sweet Chin Music. Sweet Chin Music. Adding a new trainer. All right, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Y'all going that in that chat, man. I'm gonna leave that alone, man. Hey, man. Let's see, man. Wow, Lala D says Wilder drops everyone. In case you forgot, thank God for long counts, Arsenal. all day. Jaguar Paul says that doesn't even make sense. Even in that case, he needs to get a new physical trainer or strength and conditioning coach. I would agree with that, Jaguar Paul. I don't think the trainer change is needed. Take your mind, fight fans. I don't think it's needed. I think Ben Davison was doing a good enough job. You know what I mean? Unless Tyson wants more added to his game in such a short notice. And like Jaguar Paul just said, if it's a power thing, then hire a strength and conditioning coach. But bringing in an Emmanuel Steward-esque type trainer, I mean, it looks to me he wants to be more Klitschko, maybe, than more Fury. I'm just saying. But will he be able to add that on in such a short notice, such a short time span, and master it and try to use it against Wilder? I'm with Arsenal Maniac, man. I don't think nothing changes. I don't think nothing changes. You know what I mean? Let me see. Let me keep on going here, man. Let me keep on. This joint is straight up swapping up on me. I got Monty Brown TV in the building. What's up, fam? What's up, man? Salute. I hit 33 at midnight. Hey, look, man. Everybody give my brother Monty Brown a hearty, man. A hearty happy birthday, man. We know we early, fam, but let you know from Main Man, Made Man, and the entire fam. Happy birthday to the legendary Monty Brown TV, fam. You keep on grinding, you keep on shining, bro. I mean, your corner 100. You know what I'm talking about? Keep on grinding. Salute, fam. Salute, bro. We sitting here chopping it up about your boy Fury and the trainer change, man. Can you believe it, man? And we got to talk about that Bud performance, Monty. That was crazy, fam. Not all your Yank fans, but you know who. This is the Premier League, not the Sunday League. All day, bro. I appreciate you all day. Let's see, man. Lala D says your best heavyweight just got KO'd. Hey, Lala ain't taking no prisoners from y'all today in that chat, man. Lay it down. You know what I mean? Much love to everybody. And all I just tell y'all, yo, keep it friendly, man. Keep it friendly. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal Maniacs say, yo, I'd be embarrassed and wouldn't even comment on the internet if I was in the other shoe. It's shocking. Damn. Y'all taking shots galore. DJ Zion Love says, hold on. DJ Zion Love says, Ben Davis is Fury's lucky charm. Bad move to take him off his team. Yeah, we'll see, man. We're going to see how this all plays out in the end. I am dying to see if there's going to be a different Tyson Fury now that he's rolling with Sugar Hill Steward. You know what I'm saying? I'm dying to see what this trainer change was all about. I got a feeling that Tyson Fury's father had a lot to do with this, fight fans. I mean, those were some real hard, damning statements that Big John Fury put out there on Ben Davison. I'm gonna be 100 with you, man. Like those were deep. He basically said in a nutshell that Ben Davison don't know what the hell he's doing. That's what he basically said in a nutshell. So maybe Big John Fury put a call in to Tyson, like, get that cat up out your camp now because he ain't doing you no good. I'm just saying. I just don't understand. I got Lion Bar in the building. Where you at, fam? I just saw you. Hold on. There you go. Lion Bar says Ben Davison has a young family and regularly speaks of taking vacations after every Fury fight. Whoa, now this is the first time I've heard somebody say basically Ben Davison seemingly distracted. You telling me you think he a little distracted, wasn't giving his all? I never thought about it. I honestly always held him in good regard when it came to Tyson Fury, because even as of recently, we just seen Ben Davison come over for the Deontay Wilder Luis Ortiz fight, and he was also ringside at AJ versus Ruiz. So I mean, all the way up until that point, clearly he was still rolling with Tyson Fury. This had to be a very recent call, man. So I'm shocked. I'm shocked. All love, family, all day, and chat all day. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's what it is, fam. You know we got your best on interest at heart over here, fam. All day. Arsenal maniac, you ain't shit over there. Laugh for days. Yeah, man. You know, hey. That's it, man. Y'all have it, just having fun, says D. That's what it's about, man. Y'all can have the back and forth, man. Keep it fun, man. Yo, man, that's what we all here for, man. At the end of the day, bring your opinions, bring your point of views. It don't matter. We all mix it up, put it in a mixing bowl, and we gonna see what come on out. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to elaborate too much. We've been going down for 50 minutes. This literally was supposed to be a 15-minute video, fight fans. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this off right here. We've been going for a very long time. Let me get fam's comment in. Lion Boss says, I think training Fury is tough psychologically as well as physically. Now, that's the thing, Lion Boss. I thought psychologically, Ben was actually doing a damn good job. You came back with psychologically. Hey, that may be one of the words that we put out there for the spell contest, man, you know, for the giveaway. But no, I thought that was the one area that he did the best in. It was the psychological area, because he brought him back from the brink, bro. You know what I mean? Like Tyson Fury was a blimp when he came back. He was unmotivated. He was uninspired. He was a struck match. You know what I'm saying? Matthew Matthews in the building says he just subbed. Welcome to the fam, Matthew. Welcome to the fam. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that all day. You know what I mean? But that like I said before, I don't want to get too distracted. That was the area that Ben Davison did the best in. And that was the psychological area. A motivational figure for Tyson Fury, somebody to get him up off the couch, keep him off the drinking, keep him off the cocaine, keeping him focused, and he did it. You got to give him full credit, like Billy Joe Saunders said. You got to give him full credit. You know what I mean? Now, the physical part, well, didn't see any newfound power in Tyson Fury. Didn't see Tyson Fury taking more risks. Didn't see Tyson Fury doing anything different than we known Tyson Fury to be. And that's where I think the correction comes from. And I'm going to leave it there. You know what I mean? So we'll keep our eyes to this, fight fans. Stay drilled in on this situation, because this is a big development going into such a big fight with Bomb Squad on February 22nd, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day out there. The next live stream that we do, we will break down, just like I just told the fam earlier, we will break down the Mikey Garcia situation. We just heard Mikey Garcia linking up with DAZN, signing the deal with Eddie Hearn. This opens up a whole smorgasbord of fighters to Mikey Garcia. A lot of good, exciting fights now could be on the horizon for Mikey Garcia. I don't know what this does for his Pacquiao fight. I remember Mikey was saying that he wanted to get that Pacquiao fight in, but I don't think this move helps that. But it still puts him in a position to fight other world champions, to fight other good name, big name fighters. And this is a good move, and we'll see how it works out, man. So we'll talk about that on the next live stream. Salute to all of y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Football is going down, so I got to get back. My Cowboys be on soon. You hear me? We got to win tonight, man. We got to win. You know what I mean? So I got to go root my boys on, man. Monty, we link up tomorrow, fam. Everybody else out there, stay stressed and sucker free. Know that the devil is everywhere at the same time. He is an omnipresent devil, and he's going to be coming after you. Put on that armor, sword, shield, everything, and strike his ass down all day. Salute, fight fans, and I catch up with y'all later. Until the next one. Peace out. Much love.